Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Spoken English Moments, a place where we slow down, reflect, and grow together in both English and in life. Today, I want to talk about something we all face, but often try to hide: mistakes. Have you ever made a mistake and felt embarrassed or disappointed in yourself? Maybe you failed at something important and thought, "I'm not good enough." If so, you're not alone. I've felt that way too. Most of us have, but what if I told you that mistakes are not something to be ashamed of? In fact, mistakes are powerful teachers. They help us grow, they build our strength, and they remind us that we are human. Perfection is not the goal. Progress is. Think about this. When we were children, we learned how to walk by falling down again and again. Nobody expected us to stand up and run on the first try. We fell, we cried, we got up, and we tried again. That's how we learned. But as adults, we often forget this. We expect ourselves to do everything right from the beginning, and when we don't, we feel like failures. But making mistakes means you're trying, and trying, even when it's hard, is something to be proud of. There's a famous quote from Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. He said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Imagine that. 10,000 mistakes. And still he kept going. Without those mistakes, we might not have light in our homes today. Every mistake holds a lesson. Let's say you're learning English. You try to speak and maybe you get the grammar wrong. Or someone doesn't understand you. It feels awkward. But in that moment, your brain is learning. That little mistake is actually helping you grow. The same is true in other parts of life. Cooking, working, building relationships, we learn by doing. And often that means doing things wrong before we get them right. But that's okay. That's how real growth happens. Still, it's not always easy to accept our mistakes. We can be our own harshest critics. When something goes wrong, we might tell ourselves, "I'm not smart enough," or "I always mess things up." But this kind of thinking only holds us back. Instead, try saying, "It's okay, I'm learning, I'll do better next time." Imagine if you spoke to yourself the way you'd speak to a friend. Would you tell them they're a failure? Of course not. You'd remind them that mistakes happen and they can always try again. You deserve that same kindness from yourself. And it's not just about being kind to ourselves, it's also about showing patience to others. When someone else makes a mistake, we should offer support, not judgment. We're all learning. We're all imperfect. And that's what connects us. In Japan, there's a beautiful idea called wabi-sabi. It means finding beauty in imperfection. A cracked bowl, an old tree, a faded color. These things aren't broken. They're real and they tell a story just like us. You don't have to be perfect to be valuable. You don't need to hide your flaws to be worthy. Your journey, with all its ups and downs, is what makes you unique. Every mistake you've made has taught you something. Every setback has made you stronger. So today, take a moment to think of a mistake you've made recently. Don't run from it. Look at it with kindness. Ask yourself, what did I learn from this? How did it help me grow? You might be surprised by the wisdom you already hold. Dear friend, you are not defined by your mistakes. You are shaped by them. Every mistake is a step forward, as long as you keep moving. Don't let fear stop you from trying. Don't wait until you feel perfect to begin. Just start, and be proud of yourself for showing up. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this message helps you see your mistakes, not as failures, but as powerful moments of growth. Keep learning, keep going, and remember, it's okay to be imperfect, because that's where the magic happens. Until next time, take care and keep shining, just the way you are. This is Spoken English Moments, everyday English, one moment at a time.